Yeah, without the insurance and the TPD claim, you know, we wouldn't have been able to sustain our lifestyles, you know. Electrician for 30 years, was working in a high voltage industry. This particular time we were travelling to Mount Gambier, had a flat tyre on the vehicle, large four-wheel drive.
We first met Ivan when he was at the end of his workers' compensation claim. It's a requirement that you come and see a financial planner to get a lump sum settlement.
Whilst we were changing the tyre over, I fell onto my knee, hurting it quite badly. Eventually, once we got back to Adelaide, went to see a few doctors. They said basically, oh look, you'll be all right in a couple of weeks, and no, it got worse and worse. Torn muscle, burst cyst, and some other cartilage damage. My employer at the time, in their wisdom, thought, you know, I'll be all right, and sent me to a couple of work sites.
We suggested that we look a little bit further for him into his superannuation and what we could do for him.
You know, I finally said, look, I can hardly walk on my knee, and besides that, I've started to develop a serious problem in my back, which once it was investigated, found out that I had a bulged disc, and that's when it started to get, I guess, a little more serious.
He said that he had already lodged his claim and they denied it. He said he did ask them to review it as well, which is an option that you have, and they also rejected that.
Mia's more into dancing, jazz, ballet. She does like to play soccer, that sort of thing. Luke, he likes to go out on his bike, play a bit of football. He's really starting to get into AFL at the moment. They are getting a bit older, and their needs grow as they go through school and go through higher education. So we need to look after them as any normal parent would.
Once we reviewed all of that, I thought, okay, I think we've got a case here that we can actually appeal against.
Well, there would have been a possibility that we would have needed to downsize, because when I was working a lot of hours. We were working up to 80 hours a week, and Michelle was at home looking after the kids. But with both of us out of work, it became very difficult. Or won't be having a working life anymore, so it's something that was totally necessary.
12 months after we submitted that letter of appeal, his claim was successful.
I would not have won this case without me coming to see people at Financial Lifestyle Solutions, so I'm very grateful.